morning, everybody. It's Monday, December 18th. The 18th day of Vlogmas. Pretty good about remembering the days. I haven't messed up too bad. Sometimes I have to think about the day. Usually about this time of the month I'm like struggling to remember what day it is. But it's the 18th. 1 week before Christmas exactly. Christmas is 1 week from today. 1 week left of Vlogmas. This went pretty fast. So I'm up. It's 7:24 a.m. on my day off. I don't usually get up that early on my day out and out the door. But I have to take my car to get fixed. I told you about, I ran over that animal or whatever it was in the road, and then my muffler's hanging loose on the left side. So they're gonna check that out and fix it and check and see if anything else underneath there was messed up when I hit that, whatever it was I hit in the road. So I'm gonna drop it off because they open at 7:30. And Brad went to go take his cousin to work, and so he's just gonna meet me there because she has to be there at 7:15, 7:30 at work. So he's just gonna drop her off and then meet me there at the body shop, and then pick me up, and then they'll just call me later when my car's done. So that's what's going on this morning. A little bit more traffic than there is when I go to work at 4:30 in the morning. It's blurry. Why is it not focusing? A little bit more traffic than there is when I go to work at 4:30, even though you can't really tell right now. Doesn't look like there's that much traffic, but you can see on the other side of the road. I would love to go to work at this time of the morning, even though there's more traffic, but it's a little bit light. I would love to go to work like at 8 o'clock. 8 to 4:30 would be so nice, even though you gotta fight with the traffic. It would be not near as early as going to work at 5 o'clock is. When I first started days at my job, because I used to work overnights, and then I was on the evening shift where I worked like late afternoon and the evenings, early evenings. Well, then I went to the day shift. When I first went to days, the hours was 8 to 4:30. And I liked that, like I said, but you had to deal with the traffic going to work in the morning. But I liked those hours because you didn't have to go to bed so early and you didn't have to get up so early. But I did have to get up a little bit earlier because I had to leave early for the traffic, but still. Then they changed our hours to 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And I was like, oh, that's so early compared to 8 o'clock. And we did that for quite a while. And then they changed them to, I think they changed it to 4 o'clock because it was during the election time. We had a lot of mail and they said, oh, we need you to come in at 4 o'clock. So they changed our hours to 4 to 12:30. That was terrible. I hated that so bad. Going in at 4 o'clock in the morning, that was awful. Luckily, they only did that for a little while, and then they changed it to 5 o'clock. 5 to 1:30. It was better than 4, but it's still early. And that's what we do now. They've kept that. It's been quite a few years now we've done 5 o'clock. I'm hoping maybe they would at least go back to 6 o'clock, because that's still early, but it's better than 5. Even though 5 is better than 4, but I would have really liked to go in at 7. I feel like 7 would be really good, like 7 to 3:30. That way you still beat a little bit of the traffic, but it's still not as early. But I would take 8 o'clock, even with the traffic at 8 o'clock. I wouldn't want to go any later than 8 o'clock, because then you get off too late. Because working 8 to 4:30, you still get home by 5, and that's a decent time to get home. But they had talked about maybe switching our hours back to 8 o'clock, but nothing's ever happened, so we're still going in at 5 o'clock. Okay, so I didn't end up dropping it off there because I went in and told them that it was my muffler hanging low on the left side, and they don't do muffler work there. Because I think when I called, I didn't know it was my muffler yet, I just knew it was making a noise. When I called a week ago or so to make an appointment, it was a week and a half ago, I think. I just told them it was making noise under there, but I didn't know what it was for sure. Because if I would have told them I knew it was my muffler, then they probably would have said they don't do mufflers. But it was after I called that I realized I saw under there. I looked under there before, but I didn't realize it was a muffler. I guess I don't know how I missed that. I think I was looking in the front because I thought it was coming from the front. I guess I didn't look towards the back. Anyway, I should have called them and told them, you know, I found out it's the muffler, but I didn't. So now they don't do muffler work. So they gave me the name of a muffler place to take it to. So I called them, and they have an opening at 11:30 today, so I'm gonna be dropping off at 11:30, which means I got up early for nothing on my day off, the day that I catch up on sleep. And I had to get up early yesterday for the birthday party. I catch up on my sleep on my days off, at least one of my days off, and didn't get to do that this week. I could go back home and take a little nap, but I have stuff I really probably should do. Plus I had to have it there at 11:30, so it's 8:30. I don't know. I'll probably just do that stuff. I need to take a shower too, because I didn't take a shower. I just got up, brushed my teeth, stuff, threw a hat on. I didn't take a shower. I didn't want to do all that early, so I wanted to sleep as late as possible since it's my sleep-in day. But anyway, I'm just about getting home. I already told Brad he didn't have to meet me there. So he has an eye appointment today at, I think, 12:15, so I'll probably have to go drop me off at the muffler place before his eye appointment.
Good morning, guys. So I just took my cousin to work, and stopped, washed my car, and now I'm back home. And here's the Avid calendar today. Let's see what today brings us. This one's a little more difficult. It's getting all torn up. It's not being very friendly today. Here's today's car. Focus. There we go. Today's car. Yay. Man, my cousin made us some snacks. And then our neighbors brought us over some goodies last night. So that's cool. Guess what? We got 6 more days and then it's Christmas. Woohoo. Really excited, aren't I? Ugh. Bah humbug. It is what it is.
So I'm trying to finish up my Scentsy thank you postcards I've been working on for over a week or so. Trying to get them finished. I'm hoping I can get them finished today and get caught up. And I thought since I'm in the kitchen, it's morning time, I would warm like a coffee scent. So I'm doing Teddy B's Basic Witch. I have it going in my tea light warmer here. I just put it in there and just lit the tea light. The notes on this are really small, so let me get the readers here because I cannot read them very well. Let's see. Okay, it is vanilla latte, whipped coffee, roasted marshmallows, pecan waffles, and beach treats. So good. It smells really good. I love it's a coffee scent pretty much, and you get a little roasted marshmallows. Pecan waffles I don't smell a lot of. Might be just a slight bit of nuttiness, but the beach treats is really good in here. It smells really good. Mostly coffee and like beach treats, which is kind of like a marshmallow. Yeah, almost like a body care, like marshmallow fireside-ish type of scent, but then with coffee too. So yeah, we'll see how it does.
Is that our neighbor?
What neighbor?
I think that's Sam, our neighbor.
That guy right there?
Yeah. That looks like him.
To the left of us?
To the right of us? The preacher?
I mean, I'm looking out our front door. In the house.
To the left.
I don't think that was him, but I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, I think it is. That's his car.
Oh. Maybe. So we just left first watch. If you can see back there, if you can see it or not, back there, we forgot to vlog. Bad vloggers. We've been vlogging every day for the last, what, 18 days. How can we forget to vlog? I don't know, I just wasn't even thinking about it. We went to drop my car off at the muffler place at 11:30, and then we went to First Watch to eat a late breakfast because we didn't have any milk at home for cereal or anything. So we just had some, I had some like that candy we had made this weekend, because they made, I don't think we showed that in the vlog, they made the cookies Saturday with the kids, but then they also made like chocolate covered pretzels and some peanut clusters and some other things too.
The nieces, the older nieces did that.
Yeah.
And their husbands. Or
So,
the one's husband.
Just munched on some of that this morning for breakfast, but was still kind of hungry, so we went. But we didn't get a vlog of our food. I got a healthy turkey, which was a turkey omelet, and then had some tomatoes, and then some whole wheat toast with some jam. And then Brad had the
sunny side up eggs with potatoes and turkey biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. We can't even insert a picture because we didn't take a picture or anything. Sometimes we'll take a picture and put it on Snapchat or whatever. We didn't though today, so.
We didn't even really be on our phones that much.
No, we were talking. So.
We actually had a civil conversation.
Civil, what we are.
Without phones and stuff. Which is nice to do that every now and then.
Yeah, we just had a conversation, not a civil, like we argue and yell all the time.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, we didn't have our phones out. We didn't.
We actually had a conversation instead of being on our phones. Yeah. So anyway, now we're going home. Brad has his.
We need to start a New Year's resolution. Every time we have dinner, lunch, or whatever, we don't get on our phones the whole time.
Okay. I don't know if you can stick to that.
Bruh.
We'll see. I was on my phone a little bit here at first when we went here, but
weren't you showing me something?
Yeah. I was doing something.
That's different if you're showing something. That's,
well, before we went in there, I was doing something. I had to post our this or that thing in our VIP Facebook group. I do a daily thing. It was this or that, but I changed it just today to Would You Rather, because I found more of those for the rest of the year. And I already made them all up for the rest of the year. But that 14 days left, or close to 14, whatever, when I made it.
Traffic's crazy today.
Anyway, so Brad has his eye appointment at 1:15, and then I'm going to finish doing the Scentsy postcards, the thank you postcards, because I'm almost finished.
I'm going to see about contacts.
He's going to do bifocal contacts. So one eye is going to see far away, one eye is going to see close. That still seems weird to me. Are you sure that's how they work?
Mm-hmm, that's what my client said.
Bifocal contacts. So, anyway, I'm going to finish that, and I'm going to need my postcard.
It's not called bifocal contacts. It's just I need reading glasses and I need to see far away. And so my glasses are bifocal because the reading part's down low and then the regular glasses
It's that bagel
is up
place.
high.
New bagel place there.
I know, I've seen that. So they call it bifocal in glasses because you got two of them. So you have two prescriptions in your glasses. So it's far away, reading.
Okay.
You know, bio is more than one.
Bios by.
Bifocal.
Oh.
Or
So-
bi, I mean not bio.
But I gotta finish these postcards, but I'll need more stamps.
Let's buy that house.
But I'm going to finish and then I'll just take them to the post office and buy new stamps when I get there and then just put them on there and mail them on.
Okay guys, so I'm in here at the eye doctor getting my eyes checked. I've realized my left eye is way worse than my right eye. So weird, so weird. But they say that's normal. Alright guys, so I'm at the doctor's still. It's been almost 2 hours. But I'm seeing a different eye doctor. I don't normally see this eye doctor. I usually see another eye doctor. But I think I like this one better, so I might stick with this one because I think I like him better. So I asked about getting contacts. So I don't have contacts, I have a contact. So it's one contact in my left eye. That's my stigmatism eye. That's the one that's the weakest. And so that's for just reading, because I don't really have to have my glasses to see, because I can see kind of far off. Like if you look in the, let me do this. If you look, can you, oh, you can't. Can you see that? Okay, so I can read that from a distance. So I don't have to necessarily read that from a distance, but I can read that from a distance. So to pass your driving test, you have to have that. And I can see that, just not that. So I don't have to have for far away because there's not a prescription. Oh, okay, so funny. The doctor came in while I was vlogging and he said, I was like, oops. So I shut off the camera and everything. And I was like, sorry. I said, we vlog. He goes, oh, well, that's a new experience. He goes, and look at this guy. He's the doctor. He was pretty cool. He probably wouldn't have cared if I put him on the vlog. His wife's on commercials for the pharmacy she works at. So he probably wouldn't have cared at all. So anywho, I forgot what I was saying before I was interrupted. But anyways, he said, my eyes aren't bad enough where, what has my husband done to my car, driving my car? Dang it, I had to fix it. So anyways, he said, I don't have to have the glasses to see far away because I'm legal to drive and stuff. And it's just the smallest letters, letters that I couldn't read or anything. So he said, I'm good. So you use the weakest eye for your reading, which is my left eye, because you don't want to mess with your strongest eye. So I have a contact for my left eye, and that's what I'll use, is just my left eye contact for reading. So now we have to see like how far and how close it's working, and then you got to train your brain to use just the left eye for reading and the right eye for far away. So like if I close my right eye, I can't see, everything's blurry far away. If I close my left eye, everything's clear. So you kind of got to train your brain. He said some people it really messes with, some people it don't. So far I'm cool with it. It's not messing with me at all. I could totally tell a difference when he was like, here, try this, and then look at this, and he was like, some people right away are struggling to make out to see the smallest when reading. I was not. It came natural and easy for me. So he wants to see how well this is going in 2 weeks. So we shall see. So now I'm on my way home to get Brett and then go get his car. So
I just got home, went and picked my car up. It was just the clip, that hanger on the left side of the muffler. So it only cost $30 for that hanger to be replaced, and then they charged $40 for labor. So it only cost me $70. And then tax was $2 so it was $72. So it can't beat that. Luckily, it wasn't anything worse. So there was something in the front that needed adjusted or something. That's probably what was making noise in the front too, and then the back. So can't beat that for $72. Luckily it wasn't anything worse. And then I got home, I finally got these are all the new customer packages, all labeled up and ready to go. I faced them down because I don't want to show the addresses. But yeah, there's 12 packages there. And then I have all the thank you cards, postcards right there. I have 60 thank you postcards. That was like probably from, I want to say, middle part of November, beginning to mid part of November, probably towards the beginning, most of November and December so far is what those 60 thank you cards are from, all the orders we had. But now people place multiple orders. I just sent one postcard, said thank you for your orders, plural, and then everybody else just got one for one order. But finally got those done. I have 5 of them. Didn't have stamps because I ran out of postcard stamps, so I'll have to get stamps tomorrow, take it to the post office, get some more stamps to put on those, and then ship them all out. And I'm all caught up with that, so now I'm going to try to get caught up. We were just so busy with like all the fall stuff and everything, all the releases that came out and everything. It was just really hard to keep up with getting all the orders we got, writing thank you cards out and everything. Now hopefully now that things have slowed down, in 2 weeks all the fall stuff from Scentsy and the holiday stuff after December 31st is going to be no longer available. So it's just going to be just the catalog items and any other LTO specials that are going on, like the Willy Wonka collection and the Valentine's collection is getting ready to come out. Stuff like that will be available, but like nothing from the holiday or harvest collection will be available. Just the stuff that's already in the catalog. So it should slow down some. Usually close to mid-December till like and through January it kind of slows down a little bit, so I should be able to keep up a little bit better. Not that I didn't like all this stuff that's going on. It was awesome. We had some great months these past few months, but now it should be a little bit easier to catch up without so many collections and releases coming out. So I'm going to try to make the thank you postcards every day. Whenever we get an order, do it that day, if not the next day. Don't wait like a week, because then it just starts getting backed up. And then the new catalog comes out in March for spring and summer, so February will be a transition month. So I think it's 10% off everything in the catalog in the month of February. And then we'll be able to order, like in February, consultants will be able to order like the new scents for the new catalog that's coming out in March. So we'll be reviewing those and stuff during February. Yeah, so I'm going to finish getting this cleaned up here. I need to edit yesterday's vlog. We got to figure out what we're going to do for dinner too. And I need to run to Target because I have a few things I need to get that I'm completely out of. So I'll probably stop and get something. I didn't set anything up for dinner today. We have these steaks that I will cook tomorrow because I have a salad mix that I bought the other day, and I need to use that tomorrow before it gets old. Alright, so we had to run a few errands. We are getting my next, or out of my next scene. We're going to Target. Brad keeps asking me what we're going to Target for. I've told him like 60 times.
Got your 60 times.
We grabbed dinner. We ate out twice a day. We hardly ever do that. But we just grabbed Subway real quick, and I forgot to vlog again. I don't know what my deal is today. I keep forgetting to vlog. What we're eating anyway. So I just had turkey. Brad had, what'd you have?
Ham.
Ham.
Flatbread.
Flatbread, and had turkey on, what, 6 inch, both. And so now we're going, we dropped off those postcards at the mail. Now we're going to Target because I have to get some things that I'm out of. So I'm gonna stop in here and get them real quick.
Like $500.
So we left Target. We're on the phone with Mom, but we're driving by this house real quick. I wanted to show you guys.
I love this house.
It's got all kinds of cool decorations.
We just left Target.
I see. I want to go in there. I haven't gone in there. Becky said they've redone the store.
They have. It's
Oh,
really
they have?
cool.
She said, yeah. She said, Marianne, you need to go in there. They've redone it. They have a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow after
It's
I
really
go
cool. I
get my...
think, don't they normally have music playing?
Yeah, they usually have
Yeah,
music.
They usually have music playing. We'll have to drive you.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
one night on
You need to
Vlogmas.
come up
Before
here and stay
Vlogmas
the
is
night
over, we'll have to drive
so we
around the
can take you
neighborhoods
to
and
this
show
house.
you. Because there's lots of lights around these neighborhoods by
Hey.
our house.
This
Really
girl,
pretty.
you know that girl?
See all these houses here lit up? Almost every house on the street is lit up here. And on the other side too.
If you haven't sold Carl's truck by the weekend, I might be interested. My Jeep's having some issues, and I'm not sure if they're electrical or not. So, car problem stressed me out. And I told her, I hear you, I just spent $600 and something. Something was draining the battery and it wouldn't start.
So we got, my hair's a mess. I had a hat on today. What was I saying? Went to Target and I had to get kitty litter. Cat litter, kitty litter. She's not a kitty, she's a cat now. But, what kind of cat litter do you guys use? Right now, this is what I got. The Fresh Step Outstretch. Lasts 50% longer, change your litter less often. 15-day odor control. Guaranteed with 6 times activated charcoal, our longest lasting odor control. And it's got Febreze freshness in it. So they had another kind that I used to use. I don't remember the exact name of it. It was Fresh Step. I took a picture of it so I'd remember it, and I have it in my phone, but I can't find it anywhere. I'll try to insert that picture here. If I'm pretty sure I'll have it. I'll insert that picture of the kind that I used to use, the Fresh Step that I used to use. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, what brand it, what kind it was. It was a Fresh Step brand, but I can't remember the exact name of it. But that's why I'll insert the picture. But I can't find that kind anymore. And that one, I loved that one. That one, it was low tracking, I remember that. And I think it was 15-day odor control, or was it longer? 15, 16, maybe. All I know is it was really good. It was, I like the low tracking because it's a little bit thicker pellet, so she didn't hardly track it out of the litter box. And the odor control was really, really good. It was clumping, it clumped up really, really well. I was able to scoop it really easily. And the best thing was the odor control. Like, it lasted for a long time. It didn't stink at all, hardly at all. I could keep that in there for like a month or so before I changed it out, and it would be fine. What I usually try to do is I put the litter, she has a litter box like this that you can just get into like that. That works out well because Phoebe, when years ago when we first got Peanut, or when we first got Phoebe, she would try to get in her litter box. So that's nice because she could just jump up there. Actually, I think it was Ramona Tulk here on YouTube. She had one of these, and I asked her where she got it, and she sent me the link on Amazon, so I got that. And anyway, so I change it out. What I do is when I've cleaned it all out and I put the fresh litter in there, I'll scoop it out every day. almost every day. I try to do it every day, maybe every other day. I might skip a day here and there, but usually I do it every day. And then once, of course, it'll lose litter each time I scoop it out. And, you know, not each time, but every so often when it starts getting lower, I'll put a little bit more litter in there. And then once I empty the box, then I'll change the whole thing. Once I keep filling it up a little bit here and there, and then I'm out in the box, then I will pour it all the litter out and then clean the inside of the box and then get fresh new litter all in there. I'm just trying to find out what litter is a good litter. I tried a different one. I can't remember what the brand it was. It was in like a carry tub like jug thing. It was the lighter litter, and it didn't last very long, the odor control at all on that one. It stunk really within like probably not even barely a week and a half or so. It started stinking, and I was scooping it every day. It just didn't. The odor control was not very good in that one, and it tracked all over the place too. It was all over the floor out here, not all over, but quite a bit. So anyway, I just want to know, is there a really good litter that you guys use you could recommend? It's like low tracking, long odor control, and clumps really well. Just curious, because this one I had before, and so the one I just got, it's not too bad, but it's not as good as that first one, but just curious what you all use. Alright guys, end of the vlog. Somebody couldn't hang.
Tired.
Tired too.
Fell asleep waiting.
I was making my lunch. Excuse me. I was making my lunch, but he couldn't hang. I had to make the bed before we got in it. Because if we don't make the bed, I usually try to make the bed, but if we have to get up early for whatever reason and don't make the bed, sometimes we don't.
We just throw the covers up.
Well, we barely did that. They're kind of thrown up. But I prefer to make the bed, but sometimes just don't have time. But if we don't make the bed, then I have to make the bed before I get into it at night. Because I can't get into an unmade bed. Just can't do it. Anybody else like me? Who wants to get into bed where the covers are all messed up? Ugh, no, I can't do it. I have to get in a nice, clean, made bed where the sheets are all pulled and straightened up. I can't stand getting into an unmade bed. Unless now it's different if you woke up in the morning and then you're like getting back into bed. If you had to get up and do something, you're getting back into bed, like, and it's still kind of early, or in the morning time, that's different. But like after the whole day's gone and you're getting in bed at nighttime, no, it has to be made. It can't be messy. Don't want to get in a messy bed.
It doesn't bug me.
Sheets all curled up underneath you and bundled up.
I just come in and wait for him to make the bed, and then usually fall asleep, and he has to wake me up so he can make the bed, because I don't care.
No. Alright, so
you got work tomorrow.
Work tomorrow.
Work smirk.
That's right. But at least I only have 4 days this week because I got my holiday off. 3-day holiday the next 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's. I'll have Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm usually off Sunday, Monday, but I'll have Saturday off for my holiday because the holiday falls on Monday, which is my day off. So I get the day before my days off, which will be Saturday, so that I get the 3 days off. So I'll have a 3-day weekend the next 2 weekends. So, alright, I gotta go brush my teeth and stuff so I can get to bed. So thanks for watching Vlogmas Day 18. We'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 19. Good night.
Good night, y'all.